Yo, guys, Urban Bars brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, our man Burden from Burden World has dropped another banger. And it's going to be controversial, it's going to trigger people, guys. And you know, we've covered Burden from his F Biden 1, F Biden 2, and things like Right for Me, etc., etc., etc. This track is called Do Not Comply. So, guys, are you going to comply? I like that. The mask face. You know exactly what that means, guys, don't you? Let's check it out. So it looks like this is an address to the nation, guys. You've got the US flag, Old Glory, behind him. You've got, I'm not sure what the name on his jersey says. I can see Burden on there as well, so I'm not sure. Is it Me and the People or something like that? Anyway, so he's wearing the mask. I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, so it looks like, yeah. So just reading now. Attention, citizens of the United States of America. So this is the address to the nation, guys. Ooh.
I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut.
Oh my gosh, raised in the USA, but it doesn't feel like his homeland these days. And he goes that there's people following sheep, but Burden's following his guts.
When I comply with these mandates, y'all do what they.
And he said he's not going to comply with these mandates. Guys, let's check this out again. As soon as he takes off his mask. And if you don't mind, I'm going to turn down the volume on my earphones because they are red hot loud. Not sure what's going on here, guys. It's too loud for me, guys. Yeah. Let's check it out. Burden, do not comply.
I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. When I comply with these mandates, y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. But you turn on the news.
I like that. They say, do what I say, but I do what I want. He goes, you know where to find me, I'm up at the front. It says here, study. BLM is linked to 91% riots over 3 months. The study says 49 US states experienced riots between May and September.
This useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they.
Hold on. So it's quite strange, isn't it? We've got Biden, this guy over here, who is literally the leader of the free world. And we've got Burden, and they are both at different polarities. They do not see, and they are not on the same page, guys. Not on the same page. Which one are you going with? Biden or Burden?
That ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement. Yeah. What if people would've listened? How you like the cost of living? How that.
What if people were to listen? How do you like the cost of living? And guys, where we live, here in the UK, the cost of living is going up through the roof, guys. All your amenities, all your electricity, gas, etc., petrol for your cars, etc., your wages are not worth what they're printed on. Not in a minute. Inflation is skyrocketing, guys. I don't know what's happening where you are. Just check it out.
I fight for the moon, yeah. What if people would've listened? How you like the cost of living? How that inflation hit? When you make all that money, then gotta go spend it. How you disagree with my last song? How you breathe with that mask on? BLM was for the propaganda. Why cancel culture ain't last long?
How do you agree with that mask on? But you agree with his last song? How does cancel culture last so long? Oh, goodness.
Hit. When you make all that money, then gotta go spend it. How you disagree with my last song? How you breathe with that mask on? BLM was for the propaganda. Why cancel culture ain't last long? It was all a distraction, just some manipulation.
Like the sound of the 808 rasping through. And it's funny, you got that line that's going across screen from left to right there. So obviously something to do with the feed isn't quite right there. So has Burden hijacked the feed from Biden and he's presented live to the nation, or it be cross purposes?
That money, then gotta go spend it. How you disagree with my last song? How you breathe with that mask on? BLM was for the propaganda. Why cancel culture ain't last long? It was all a distraction, just some manipulation through the media. Different channels, same narrative, same script they've been reading deceiving you. How the mandate's been treating you. Still believe all that shit that they...
So Burden just said different narrative, but same script, but in all effects they've still been deceiving you. And I did a test once, guys, here in the UK. I watched 3 different channels, news, Channel 4, ITV, BBC. They all had the same news, literally for that half hour, and almost verbatim, word for word. So what have we got? We've got things like, I can't remember the news feeds that do the news, which is a shame. Guys, if you know the news feeds, let me know in the comments section. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but there's a couple of news feeds and they distribute the news to all the different networks, etc. And basically, it's the same story on all channels. But we live with 7.5 billion people. There are so many different stories that are not being told. So we're literally only being told what stories they want us to hear. Think about that for a minute, people. Think about that. I like that line from Burden.
Media, different channels, same narrative, same script they've been reading deceiving you. How the mandate's been treating you. Still believe all that shit that they feeding you. We being ran like a communist country. What you expect? Just look at who's leading you.
Guys, this is the truth on this aspect. When I was growing up, I remember watching things in communist countries. All they seemed to do was queue up all day long. And for the last 2 years, guys, all we've been doing is queuing up all day long. And half the time we don't even know what we're queuing for. How things have changed. How things have changed.
How the mandate's been treating you. Still believe all that shit that they feeding you. We being ran like a communist country. What you expect? Just look at who's leading you. I make music for military-minded mother who ain't backing down. Why these crooked politicians caught in public only get confronted, not smacked around it? How the hell are y'all not in jail after all the evidence that's been found? When you're part of the plan and you push the agenda, I guess anything is allowed. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before.
So behind our man Burden here, he's repping for the Second Amendment. If you know what I'm saying, you'll see what's behind it.
Too late, you know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement. I don't agree with this, I know you seeing this. I know what freedom is, I know what scheming is. This ain't America, look how they treating us. It's like the government really want people to... Epstein was executed in a cell where the Maxwell case was muted.
Gosh. So he's chatting about Epstein now. So Epstein never ever came to trial, which is so strange because what jewels and nuggets would Epstein have told about what's going on with certain privileged people in privileged positions? We'll never find out, guys. We'll never now know.
It's like the government really want people to... Epstein was executed in a cell where the Maxwell case was muted. Your favorite celebrities you think are heavenly really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry.
Oh my... Really? Guys. Check that out. Talk about your favorite celebrities.
Maxwell case was muted. Your favorite celebrities you think are heavenly really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry. Welcome to Hollywood. Everything you never thought it was. You can have anything that you ever wanted. If you sell your soul, then you keep it anonymous.
Oh my gosh. I remember when we went to Hollywood years ago. It was a strange feeling. And this is the honest truth, people. It's so weird. It's like waking up in the morning. It's like someone turned the light on at a certain pre-approved hour. And then, you know, flipped it off later on. But it's weird. It just like it just didn't seem 100% real. That is the honest truth, people. The feeling I got from Hollywood. You know, I mean, a lot of the people that we met, they're fantastic people, but the actual feeling about the place itself was really, really strange. And that's the only place I've been to in the entire world. And I've been in lots of places in the States, been lots of places in Europe, around the world, etc., etc. And that was weird. It just didn't feel right. It felt weird. It felt like it wasn't quite real. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the other thing about Hollywood was it was so much smaller than I thought. You know, like when we went to that famous theatre sort of place where you can put your hands in the thing, etc., etc. It was just tiny, guys. Really, really small. Funny place, funny place.
What they teaching y'all children in school? Obey what they say and follow the rules. Surrender your rights and it'll be cool. I will not comply. Now what you gonna do? I don't really give a damn who I offend. Always something new. The people never win. Why they talking lockdown, jet again? Who gon' really stand and fight until the end? Who really calling the shots and writing the words on Biden's little teleprompter? Telling him
who's calling the shots on Biden's teleprompter? Something to ask yourself.
Always something new, the people never win. Why they talking lockdown, jet again? Who gon' really stand and fight until the end? Who really calling the shots and writing the words on Biden's little teleprompter? Telling him what he's telling us when he's messing up so they get him on. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I'll never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. I die fighting for the movement.
Fighting for the movement. Burden will not comply. Guys, you need to keep a watch on Burden because he is going to get cancelled on all platforms. That was literally not holding back there, so never comply, you know. I like that track. It was good. There's a lot of stuff there. Food for thought, guys. Food for thought. I'm not going to say too much because I've got a funny feeling that my channel's been all sorts of weird things going on my channel. All sorts of weird things going on with my communications, how I upload things, how it takes hours to do stuff which should only take a few minutes, etc., etc., etc. Guys, I speak as I find. I try and tell you as much truth as I can. I don't BS or anything like that. That was great. I like that track there from Burden, but I think there'll be a bit of a backlash on Burden after that track. He's going after the powers that be, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm supporting Burden, but I'm not going to say too much more about that. But as a track, it was a good track, guys. But I'm going to keep a close tab on Burden and make sure he's okay. I hope the guy's okay. So guys, that was Burden. Do not comply. Are you going to comply? Are you not going to comply? Let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know what you thought about that track. Burden's treading a tight line there. Just let's hope he can keep the balance right. But guys, this has been Urb'n Barz reacting to Do Not Comply from our man Burden. I like that track. That's my opinion. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment section, guys. And guys, please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, please subscribe to Urb'n Barz because it helps me push myself up the algorithm and for other people to know that Urb'n Barz exists. Guys, have a great day. Have a blessed day. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Have fun. Go out to the fresh air. Breathe the fresh air, guys. Speak to people. We're human beings. We need that interaction, guys. I'm still exhausted after Super Bowl. But that track, that lifted me a little bit, guys. So guys, have fun, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you very much for subscribing, guys, and I'll see you at the next reaction. Thank you.